As you all know, Nicki Minaj's fifth studio album, Pink Friday 2, will be here in less than a month. Nicki is in the middle of a rollout, and everyone seems to have something to say about it, fans and creators alike. This creator on TikTok had a critique that has caused a lot of conversation. And this rollout conversation has been on and off for some time now, but this specific video ignited a lot of conversation on Twitter. Let's get into it. Keep watching, y'all.
Nicki needs to push the album back. Don't, you know what? Yes, attack me. Go off. But this isn't looking good. I don't even know where to start. The whole rollout has been a big mess. But the reason I'm deciding to speak on this today is I just found out that Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz are dropping a joint album the same day. Now, why would he go and do that? That's your sister. But you know what? That's fine. She needs to push hers back. Now, ideally, she should push it back to her birthday, December 8th. That's a Friday. I think that's perfect. But so many things are missing right now. What is the lead single? We're still waiting for it. We haven't seen one music video from this. And somebody can, bring up Beyonce now having visuals for Renaissance. But she had a lead single. Break My Soul came out and everybody knew that was... Last time I saw You cannot be the lead single. Big Difference cannot be the lead single. It's not giving... We need radio play. We need something that's gonna get the crowd going. And she hasn't given us that, unfortunately. And then there needs to be some sort of press run. From what I'm seeing online, it's just the Barbz who are supporting her. And I thank God she has such a loyal and dedicated fan base. Like, I'm sure all of you have already gotten your pre-orders on the vinyls, you can get up to 4 of those. I'm sure y'all already have that. I'm sure y'all already pre-downloaded on Spotify and Apple Music. But that's just the Barbz. She's going to need more people to do what we're trying to do. I'm hearing 455K first week. That's what the goal is, I guess. She can't do that with just Barbz. Where is the press run? And when I say press run, I'm not talking about going on Kai Cenat. I'm talking about doing Good Morning America. I'm talking about doing The View. You need to go out and get into other audiences. We need more, Nicki. We need more. She dropped a freestyle today for all the Barbz. And I'm not gonna lie, that thing was hard. But it's back to the same shit. Going off on your ops. Nicki hosted the VMAs and she didn't even say her album release date once. And that was the most watched VMAs in history. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I say push the album back a couple weeks. Use this time to come out with your lead single. Get a press run going. Hit different radio shows. Even the Breakfast Club. Do something. You can't. I think that she's operating from, ever since 2018, she's been operating from this place of paranoia. Everybody hates me. And we know what you went through. We're not discrediting that. But you're going to have to do just a little bit more. You're going to have to tap into your resources in order for this album to be the success that we know it can be.
I cannot believe that this video has come from, she's not like a super big person on TikTok, but she is a super big Nicki supporter on TikTok. I would consider her a Barb. I think she considers herself a diet Barb. So I was so taken aback by her critique of Nicki's rollout and that she would even make it a thing, especially after everything that Nicki has been experiencing lately, So please, I have so much to say about this. We're really going to dissect all the talking points because it's very important. This conversation about Nicki's rollout needs to stop here, which is really why I'm making this video. So let me start by saying all points that she made were invalid. Push the album back because of Wayne. She said that was what made her make this video. Are you serious? Like be a little bit for real right now, okay? So it's just like when I seen that Wayne and Two Chains is gonna drop a collab album, yeah, I was irritated, but let's be for real. Let's be all the way for real. Regardless of who decides to drop on the same week as Nicki knows how to make herself the topic of conversation, and she will be the main topic of conversation for that week. It's going to be the most talked about release of the week. So, child, make sure y'all pre-order the album, okay? Do you really think Wayne can really do anything right now? Hell no. Understand that during the week before and the week of the album being out, Nicki will probably be making big appearances and big interviews on national television. Saying that there's no lead single when we got Super Freaky Girl around August 12th, 2022 is crazy. Super Freaky Girl had the highest radio audience for Nicki Minaj in years. It had over 60 million in radio. Of course, we all know that Super Freaky Girl went number 1. It still currently has over 400 million streams on Spotify, and it's literally, I think, Nicki's like fastest growing solo song streaming on Spotify, like the fastest to reach 100, 200, 300 million streams on Spotify. So do people, and this is why I get so irritated, because if you're having, like, if you have those talking points, if you have those thoughts, you have to not be a real Barb. Once again, the era started when Nicki released Super Freaky Girl in August of 2022. Thus, we have been in this era for more than a year at this point, right? And so since then, we've gotten Super Freaky Girl, several versions, a music video. She said there was no music video for any of the singles. We got Red Ruby the Sleaze in what's it called? February of this year. We have a music video for that. And now we have Last Time I Saw You, which is the third single, promo single for the album. So hello, once again, we've been in this era for a year now, and we have 3 singles. If you're not paying attention, that is not Nicki's fault. And that's the T right there. So so she referenced Beyonce's rollout, right? Beyonce literally had like absolutely no extensive rollout. I remember Break My Soul came out like 1 week or whatever, then the album came out. Y'all still have had no music videos. She's had the most successful tour in history for a Black woman and still didn't give y'all no visuals or an interview, but she made $500 million off of y'all hard earned money. Get the fuck out of here, okay? Then she says Nicki is operating from this place of paranoia. Listen, I will leave room for that argument. Going off on ops, I have to highly disagree. She talked about the freestyle Nicki just dropped with Drake, right? So make sure y'all go check out my reaction to that if you guys didn't see it. It's on the playlist right here on the channel. And so she's like, oh, like Nicki needs to stop going off on her ops. This is what Nicki does, right? Like is and the thing is, y'all love to dramatize everything. Nicki gave them 2 good bars, 2 good whacks with the VMAs and the Ocean Gate line. Everything else was indirect shots, So how is that different than anything that Nicki is known for? Hello, like this is rap, this is hip hop. I live for those lines. Nicki also said in a previous live recently in the past couple weeks that if these freestyles are gonna get you into a tizzy, like how she's whacking these girls, just wait until the album. So if you cannot take the shots in these freestyles, please just stay quiet when the album comes, because she might really go in. So as fans who are not in the industry, you need to stay in a fan's place. I'm here for critiquing the rollout when the era is over, but it's just getting started, and we probably haven't seen most of what Nicki wants to do. One thing about an album rollout is that you don't want to do too much all at once, and it sucks when the critique comes from inside the fan base when you're the one who should know what's happening. And if you're not keeping up, once again, that's not Nicki's fault. We've technically been in the Pink Friday 2 era for over a year now. She gave us a whole feature run in 2022, 2023 before she even began the rollout that was specific to the album. And this is the thing, is that most of you think that a rollout begins when the artist specifically announces, hey, my album is coming out on November 17th, 2023. Nah, we've been in the rollout for a year. She only made the announcement. Announcement is a part of the rollout. It doesn't necessarily mean that the rollout begins with the announcement. And that's why you guys are so confused, because you're like, oh, okay, she finally announced the album, so where's the singles? You've been had them. So, could I use another single before the album comes out? Not really, because I already know what Big Difference sounds like. So, I'm not really hyped if it's released as a single. Like, for me, the hype has kind of died down personally. If it gets released, yeah, I'm gonna be excited. But am I looking forward to it? Not really. She could make it a single when the album is out. But we have like the For the Barbz freestyle, which has me in a chokehold right now. We also have Bomb Bomb and all the other unreleased music that Nicki has been sharing with us. So I am so full right now. I literally can't ask for anything else, you know? So it's just like, let's just have fun with these freestyles, the 3 singles that Nicki gave us, and let's keep supporting those. And a lot of the times, the ones who be in my comments complaining haven't bought anything. No vinyls, no CDs, no merch, no music. Y'all have no receipts, but y'all want her to work so hard. Yet what are you giving her in return? Your ass to kiss? She sold out CDs in less than 10 minutes twice within 2 hours from each other. And if I could do that, I probably wouldn't do half the things that these artists be out here doing. She didn't even announce, and the things was sold out. And do you guys ever think about how Nicki feels when she sees this? She's been working her hardest on her album since dropping Queen. How would you feel if you're giving your best effort and people who usually support you are constantly dragged? So this is what I really want to show you here. Nicki said in her letter that she wrote, she says, y'all can somehow make me laugh, cuss me out, get cussed the fuck out by me, dissect the bars, F with my creative approach, give me my flowers, boss me around, get on my nerves, bully me. What's better than an effing bar? Nada, nothing, zero, zilch, bleep, be blessed, love always, Onika. And this is why I love Nicki so much, because we give her so much love, but a lot of you guys give her such a hard time, and yet all she does is like, she just turns it back around and like shifts the energy and be like, you know what, you guys may drag me, but I'm still so grateful. And I've showed you countless times with Doja Cat and with Cardi B how they take criticism, or they can't take criticism from their fans, and they start going off and they're insulting them. Does Nicki ever do that to us? She still maintains such positivity, and that's why I have to love her throughout all of this. So guys, don't worry, the GP will stream the album, especially in the first week. Be prepared to see Nicki get dragged, be prepared to see the love as well, and be prepared to not be swayed by their opinions on Nicki's music. Stay prepared to make your own opinions on Nicki's music, no matter what anybody has to say. We're still 3 weeks away from the album, so our job is to calm our horses, enjoy every Nicki mail we get, pre-order, pre-save, enjoy Bomb Bomb, the For All the Barbz freestyle. Y'all are rushing. Wait until the rollout is over. I'm gonna tell you right now, when the rollout is over and Nicki's on tour, then that's the time for us to talk about what the rollout was, the positive about it, and what could be improved. For now, Nicki has given us 2 album covers, 2 vinyls, VMA hosting, performances, festival performances. Every performance Nicki did last year in 2022 after Super Freaky Girl was released can be credited to this era. She's going to give 2 more performances that we know of with the Jingle Ball shows in Chicago and Atlanta, right after the album is out, before the year is over. So the 3 album songs, SFG, Red Ruby, as well as Last Time I Saw You, they've collectively surpassed 600 million streams on Spotify. I have the playlist below linked in every video. Are y'all streaming them? Because you can't be complaining when you're not contributing to the success, you know? So it's just like, I also saw a notification that we have now over pre-ordered 14,000 vinyls, 14,000 pure sales, making it to 15,000. So congratulations to Nicki and everybody who has been supporting. If you made it this far into the video though, please comment X, because we are Xing the word critique, you know, out of the rollout of our vocabulary. We should not be saying the word rollout ever again until the rollout is done, until Nicki has made it on the other side of the album, until the album is out. So thanks for listening as always. I really hope that you guys got some, you know, like, I don't know, insight off of this. Make sure to like the video. Come by the Nicki Stream Team Instagram and Facebook Lives for the next couple weeks. Every Thursday, we're going to be answering questions about the album, buying, streaming, radio, anything that you can have, international, US Barbz. Please come through, show Nicki Stream Team some love and ask your questions about the album. Y'all so concerned about the rollout, you better be concerned about how you can support the rollout. And that's what we're going to be talking about there. So please turn on the notification bell so that you guys get a notification every time I upload a new video, and I will see you soon.